Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be running some more Pixelitos Spritle Royale, and I must admit, my friends, I've been having a ton of fun with this game. I really like this game, and if you think this is a game that would interest you, well, let me tell ya, the price is right. That's right, this game is completely free on Steam, link in the video description. Try it for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you like autobattler, Pokemon-esque type games. This game scratches a lot of those itches. So today we're going to be getting into the battle realm. And I think what we're going to focus on here today is the Spritle Royale format, which is of course a 1x6 line. We did do July Joust in our previous episode. You can certainly check that out. That's a fun new game mode, but let's go with the classic Spritle Royale. And I do see an option up here, so experimental Pixelitos on. This means new Pixelitos not yet officially added can be encountered. Sounds great to me. Sounds like a whole lot of fun. Let's hop on into the Spritle Royale. Wish me luck. Let's go. And while we're going here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Would love to have you in the community. Give the video a like. That signals to me that you enjoy this game and this content, and therefore I will continue to deliver and produce. If you're feeling extra bold, you can certainly join our Discord server as well. There's plenty of awesome people in the community there. Link in the video description below. So let's go. What do we have for our opening sort of draw here? I mean, we have the Be Cool. So the Be Cool is a very, very strong, it just is. It's fast, it's flying type, it's strong. I don't think there's anything wrong with going with Be Cool here. In fact, it makes your team cool, right? Look at those sunglasses. So let's rock and roll. Get him in the level up slot. Leerzard, I think, is another strong opening option for us. I do like the Dowsing Glare, lowering the attack of the opponent across. So let's go with that. And let's do a refresh here. Not really crazy about Pilates Swine. In fact, I think I want to lock up a few of these slash shoes too. And we get two more Be Cools. Very nice. So let's use one to get our Be Cool leveled up after this pending fight. So let's go. And we have a Leerzard, a Vagabond, and a Pilates Swine. So Be Cool is going to have an advantage over the fighting type, Pilates Swine. Vagabond is normal. And then Leerzard v Leerzard. It's just the matchup that needs to happen, right? Okay, so Leerzard is just taking some punishment for sure, and as you can see, the Be Cool he's really fast, so he can kind of get in there quick, and as long as he can take a few hits, he's good. Would you like to try a rank boost? You're on a win streak. We're on a win streak. That was our first match. Yeah, let's do a rank boost. Sure thing. Plus 3 levels. Okay. So now we're tier 2. So this is going to give us some additional options. We, of course, do have Be Chill, so we're definitely going to add Be Cool to Be Chill. We got Raccoon Veyor. We got Infantry. I was always intrigued by Infantry. And we got a whole bunch of gold as well. Okay, so the rank boost gives you more gold. Interesting. Did not know that. So we're in a position to make some moves here. Do we like Be Chill enough to give him 2 slash shoes to increase his attack? We could still make some moves. We got Infantry here. Take half damage 1 use on hit. It's an interesting one. We do kind of need a grass type. I think there are better options though. So let's go with double slash shoe to our Be Chill here. Why not? And let's refresh. We have a Polypal. So give attack. Or ally spawn, give ally 10 HP, 10 attack. So this is kind of your future spawning setup. I do like that. I think I'm going to try to, if I can, fashion this run into the ultimate summon run. That's, of course, if I can, my friends. Don't hold me accountable for that. Kind of got some RNG I'm working with here, but if we can do that, I certainly will try to do that. So let's get Polypal in the level up slot. Let's get Be Chill in the HP slot so he's a little more durable. Pilates Swine I'm good on. The rock type that I just simply can't say his name I'm good on as well. We could probably do a Snip Soil. Let's lock up that Killy Pepper. We've got a Snip Soil here that, upon selling will give a random ally a stat boost. mean, that's decent. But I don't think we really need to lock him up. I'm good. So let's see how this fares. Another Polypal. Very nice. And another Be Cool. So this is good. Very good. We have our spending figured out for next turn. Let's go. So interesting that we got the rank boost after our first battle. I have not seen that before. We've got a Nim Flute down here. So I can't see what it does. But that's definitely a new one, right? That's one of those quote-unquote experimental ones. So let's see how strong this one is. I mean, 45-40. Got decent attack power, but no match for the durable and reliable Polypal. Alright, Beachel. Beachel gets taken out by the Cactus Man. That's not good. And you can see that the bee gets a double attack there. Yikes. Man, I was feeling really good about that one. But things happen, man. Alright, Blue Bowl. Glass half full 1. 1/3 HP double attack. 50 attack and 60 HP. It is another water type, though. We do get another Polypal here. Wow. I mean, I think we have to do it. We'll have a third evolution as soon as next turn. Let's keep Be Cool nice and locked up. And let's roll here. We get another Leerzard. I mean, that's decent. I think he's potentially one to move off of, but we kind of need to assemble a full team here, right? So let's go. Let's hope we fare just a little bit better in this one, and we are facing a full team with a refresh. You kidding me? Oh, man. Yeah, so this isn't very good. This refresh is very, very strong. 120 HP. Man, you must have gotten a lot of Polypals. I guess kind of like we just did. But yeah, that refresh is going to just mop the floor with us for sure. Let's go. Coral Cove, come on, let's go. Hang in there. Hang in there. Nope, not gonna happen. Man, we were completely outgunned in that one. Like, completely outgunned. Tier 3 now, though. And we do get a refresh of our own. 90 attack, 120 HP. Very, very nice. I mean, we could go with the Killy Pepper. I think I like the Killy Pepper with the Bee Chill, potentially. And then the Stall Anise with our refresh here. But I do realize that we probably have to get some more units just on our team, right? But we just haven't had the gold to do so. So let's go all in on refresh here. We're going to need them. Let's hope that it can do something good for us. Got to get back in the win column. Okay, so we have all Be Cools and Be Bold. And we have Bug Yaku in effect. What does that do? Cast an infestation on all opposing Pixelitos, dealing 5 damage every moving turn. So flying is not strong against water. We have 2 waters, of course. But what's going to happen here, my friends, is as these Be Cools fall, they are going to buff up one another, right? So, as expected, it's all on refresh here. And let's see. Refresh versus Be Bold, the fight that always had to happen, and refresh just takes care of business there. Very nice. Let's see if we can get... What do we have? We have a Nat Ouch. A Nat Ouch. Shop start. Take 10 damage. I guess I don't know. Unless you have an ability that's on damage, you know, trigger this. That's what that would be for sure. We have a Be Bold of our own, though. How about that? Very nice. Now we can start getting Leerzard upgraded. Nim Flute is available here. Do we like that as a flying type? We do have a flying type in Be Bold already, though. So I think I'm good. Let's go ahead and add Leerzard and refresh. Another Nim Flute. We have a Raccoon Vare. Gain stat boost. Give half of stat boost to nearest ally. We have a Jest Strife. Deal 10 damage to adjacent allies. Then any damage dealt is added to attack power that is on attack. So it's going to hurt allies on attack. I'm just not crazy about that one either. Raccoon Vare, I'm just not a fan. Doesn't really work with our kit here. We have Lance a little. I mean, we saw Manta Lancer do some wonderful things in the last one, right? Maybe we can make use of Lance a little. I mean, we have to start filling out our ranks for sure. Let's lock the Stalinese. That is a decent one to lock up here. Invadalero. We have Bush Fry. Schmixed Nuts. Raise the base stats of all shot Pixelito. I think that's a really good one to get. Let's refresh again. We've got another Lance a little. Very nice. Alright, so this is going to be tricky. It's definitely going to be tricky. We're going to have to rely heavily on refresh to carry us. Let's go. Another be cool, be bold setup here. We did fine last time. Let's see if we can do fine again. Let's go. Refresh obviously was able to simply just tank all the damage and come out on top. We did not have be bold last time, but we have them now. So we should do better. Their strongest monster is just eliminated. So let's go. Advanced units versus basic units. Alright, good hits there. Good hits there. Tremendous. Alright. Starting to string a few wins together here, which is good. Gotta stay alive so we can keep climbing the tower. And we are level 4 now, and this is Mini Konya. So 1 extra golden chop, new round. I mean, it's a good one to get for sure. We have Lance a little as well that we can, upgrade. So let's do that. Got Atlantis. Here's a Smallisk. In battle, it's surrounded by a water-type shield that blocks 10 damage toward it and adjacent allies. I think that's a pretty good one to get. I mean, do we go Be Bold in the speed slot? Go with the Smallisk in the HP slot next to the refresh. In fact, I should have used these, shouldn't I? Definitely should have. So let's lock Mini Konya. Let's use this. Let's refresh. And let's see what else we have. Whole bunch of nothing. That's alright. Feeling a little bit better about where we're at with this now. Let's do something like that. Let's get Leerzard upgraded again. And again, I mean, we're strongly reliant on refresh right now. So they have a refresh as well. They got a Meowthful, a Pupper Fighter, Bacillus Scowl. Alright. This might not be great. Let's see. Except for we got Water on Fire down there. That is a favorable matchup, of course. Lantis, let's go. Alright, very nice. Okay. Very nice. Let's go. Let's keep on going. I'm really interested in the Smallisk effect here. Let's see what happens with this. Never mind. Didn't need it. Refresh, just too strong. Rank boost. Do we take a rank boost here? We do get a bunch of bonus coins. Let's do it. Yeah, 15 coins now. What is this? We have a Serpent. When it's hurt, it surrounds attacker in Cyclone that deals 5 fire damage per turn. That's an interesting possibility. Do we go with that or Mini Konya? So 40 and 70 normal type, 40 and 70 fire type. We do not have a fire type. Let's go with it. Or do I want to lock it and refresh some items? Alright, so we have a Family Yaku. Let's go with the Leerzard. Atlantis. I kind of want to get this Serpent upgraded. Got a lot that I want to get upgraded. Let's see, I think we can afford a Stall Anise. We can do that on Smallisk here. Let's refresh. Get another one of these Nimplutes. What's this guy? Glanissary. Battle start. Swap places with Pixelito on direct opposite end of field. Interesting, but I guess 60 attack, 40 HP is okay. It's decent. Let's refresh again here. Not really compelled by any of these. We have another Smollisk here. We have another Serpent here as well. Okay, that's good. So let's go ahead and combine our Serpent with our Serpent. Let's lock the Smollisk. We have another Stall Anise. Is that useful to us? I mean, kind of. Maybe lock that up. Actually, no. We're not going to. I think the Killy Pepper is impactful. And then there's some other ones that we can get. I don't want to occupy both slots, or one of the slots. So let's go ahead and re-roll one more time. What is this guy? Fomillion. Battle start. Become bad copy. Type only of opposing Pixelito. Interesting. So it just becomes. Got it. Here's the Hazelnut. This would be very, very useful, but we don't have any cash. Yeah, we don't have the cash for it, unfortunately. That's not good. But that could be used on Smollisk, Serpent, right? So I'm actually going to get Serpent upgraded here. Really curious to see what he upgrades into. So let's call this good. Let's go. Refresh. Okay, so we got a bunch of flyers again. You know, Refresh has done historically well. However, he's directly across from Atlantis, which is kind of scary. We've got the infestation in effect again. I still like our odds here, but of course we're going to have to be careful. So there's that shield effect. That's pretty cool. I like that. However, it's not going to help when you're taking double damage. Smollisk doing some work. Let's go. All right, refresh. That's the fight you got to win. You got to win versus Lantis. You just have to. All right, so Lantis does fall. Got our water types doing some work here. Including Refresh, the absolute champ. Like, the unquestioned champ so far in this one. Going to carry us all the way to the top of the pyramid. Let's go. All right, Smollisk. Yes. Boom. And what do we have here? So, Fuegobra. Surrounds attacker and Cyclone that deals 10 fire damage per turn. Excellent. Let's get Smollisk for sure. And let's have him shield. Let's see, how are your stats looking? 60 and 90. Okay, so you become a lot more respectable for sure. Let's go ahead and refresh. We get an attack upgrade. We get the Hugapod. So that's going to heal allies. We get 2 of them, actually. So do we like that? Do we like that maybe in place of Basiliskowl, who really isn't doing too much, right? He just isn't. So let's do it. I want to go with the Hugapod. Adjacent stage 1 allies gain. Okay. Nice, we get another Serpent. And we get another Hugapod. Okay, great. Great. So we just need some cash next turn, and I think we can sort of evolve our team even further. Smollisk, yep, I like that. Hugapod, another one to get upgraded, which we can. Okay, nice. Let's refresh again. And we get another Smollisk here. Tremendous. Okay, so that will upgrade him. So let's go ahead and keep our dragon at the bottom then. Toprika. Alright, let's go. Got to keep stringing wins together here so we can see our team evolve more. Refresh. Pious Soul, Miniconia, Meowful, Nippy, Brigadago. I mean, they have some... They certainly have some strong enemies on their side. I see what this is all about. So, Vine Guards. However, we do have the Fire type here. So let's hope the Fire type can do its thing. Got Lantis doing its thing, that's for sure. Man, I love me Lantis. right, fire type. Let's go. Get in there. No, don't take that big hit. That is a grass type. You're meant to just destroy them. Let's go. All right, refresh. Let's go. Just hang in there. Refresh. Ugh. All right, hang on. Just gotta hang on. Lantis. Okay, Lantis with the kill. All right, Smollusk with the kill. Let's go. Critical hit there. Very, very, very nice. Lantis. Man, huge fan of Lantis. And you would know that if you checked out my previous episode on this game. You know I love me some Lantis. And look at this. We have another Smollusk available to us. Good problem to have here for sure. So let's go ahead and get an Evo. All right, so we have a Sheltapod. Blocks 20 damage toward it and adjacent allies. I like that. I really like that. How about the Hugapod? Let's do it. All right, so we have the Loveosaur. Create 3x3 love field that gives allies 20 HP at the end of each turn. Very nice. So 3x3. That's a nice big range on it, right? We can get the Serpent here. So let's do that. Let's keep Smollusk locked up. Slash you, I think we can unlock that. Let's go ahead and refresh. We get the Maxidamia that we're going to definitely lock up. We get the Serpent here. So let's see. So do we go Sheltapod? Do we go Lantis? I think getting Lantis upgrading is pretty important. And then it's the unit between these two that is going to be the most propped up. I think refresh needs to be that monster for sure. So let's lock Serpent up for sure. We got a Maxidamia that we can use. All right, looking good. Let's keep winning. Let's go. All right, Blaster Rat, Morphelection, and a Coral Cove. Okay, so this is going to be one of those spawners that gets all buffed up. But it is water type. We do have Lantis, right? So I'm feeling good about our chances here. But let's see, as usual, how the battle evolves. Blaster Rat did take out our Be Bold, which I'm not a huge fan of course. Refresh just got taken out, really? You serious? Loveosaur, what are we doing here? You're supposed to be... Yeah, there you go. Get a little regen. Alright, Fuegobra, let's go. Sheltapod, adding some necessary support. Alright, so we're seeing our support units kind of keeping our guys alive. Although, that might be famous last words. Oh, great. Lantis is weak, too. Yep. Yikes, man. That was so close. That was close. That was close. What do you do? I think our team gets a lot better here. Just at the conclusion of this shop phase. So let's go ahead and get... Wow, what is this? This looks like some legendary Pokemon. Coil Coatl. When it's hurt, surrounds attacker and Cyclone that deals 15 fire damage per turn, 90 base attack, 120 base HP. Very, very strong. I like that. Obviously going in on Smollusk here for sure. We're going to do the Maxidamia on Lantis to get the Mantilancer next turn. And let's go ahead and refresh and see what awaits us. So we do get the Population here. So this one's important to get with refresh for sure. Question is, who do we move off of, right? I'm kind of looking at maybe Be Bold. I do like our support units. I think Sheltapod at the third evolution is great. Well, likely great. I don't know. I'm going to definitely lock Population, though. It's kind of one of the ones I was looking for. I was trying to, at one point in time, do some ultimate summon setup, but it doesn't kind of feel like that's going to work. So this is adjacent allies, and this is 3x3. So I think what we have to do with this... Let's do something like this. I think that's going to work good. Let's go. Alright, Cactine, Frogregation upgrade. Got double those, and then this Enchanthropod will buff up the frogs. Okay, let's see how this goes. We've been down this road before. I guess they're not too strong. They just have the numbers on us, right? And not to mention, Lantis is up against a fire type. Not a good combination. Alright, let's see if our just highly evolved units can hang on here. Yeah, Lantis, that's not a good combo for you, bud. Not a good matchup. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, this isn't gonna go good, is it? Nope. Man. They're gonna outnumber us, and that's going to be the primary reason for victory. Although if Sheltopod and Refresh can hang on, we do have the water versus fire happening down below. Be-Bold is still around. Refresh can hang on and take out the Enchanthropod. Okay, very nice. We got Macroconia with 100 HP left. Very nice. Be-Bold. Be-Bold makes it happen. Yes. Tremendous. Beautiful. You love to see that, folks. That was a high-stress battle. We got 2 Van Goblins here, so this is another interesting one. Very strong one. Sprawl Nut. Randomly raise 1 stat by 10 for 3 party members. I love that, but folks, we have Mantilancer here. Welcome to the team, Mantilancer. We love you. So I think what I'm going to do is let's move Mantilancer into the attack slot. Coil Coatl in the HP slot. Refresh is going to stay on Sheltopod here. And then I think Sheltopod and Population are an interesting combination, right? It's really hard to move off Be-Bold given what he's just done. How are we feeling about Levasaur though, right? I think that is a question for sure. Do I wait until we have more Populations that we can lock up before adding him? I think so. So let's go with the Sprawl Nut. Get Levasaur, Refresh, and Sheltopod with the upgrade. Okay. These Van Goblins, though, I mean, these are interesting as well. Especially when fully upgraded. I've used this one fully upgraded in story mode. Amazing unit. It really is. But then again, it's like, who do you add in? You know? I feel like we kind of need items. Like, we need items on Mantilancer, for sure. So let's go ahead and refresh. We have Smash Shrimp. That's another one that's interesting to me. So this Pepper will spawn a Vine Guard. That's, you know, Refresh will boost up. Do we maybe go with that? Give that to Levasaur. And Coil Coatl. Sure. Yeah. Let's try that out. Got another Smallest here, so that's going to be nice. All right, let's go with this. I mean, it's not like we lost last round, right? We did just fine. We shifted our team up a little bit, but we're going to have some summons that Refresh can boost up for us. And we have another summon team. Oh, my goodness. And this team is going to be just... Yeah, this team's going to get insanely strong. Just watch what happens here. So, like, this is the ultimate summon team right here. Although, I must admit, the stats aren't really too imposing. We got a lot of water types. We might be alright. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Mantilancer. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Double piercing. Super effective attack. Let's go. Let's just keep dueling. I think our Vine Guards are just soaking up damage, which is good. You want to see that, for sure. And Mantilancer's going to get another double strike here. Or at least he should. There we go. Another double strike. Very nice. Attack the Levasaur. We're actually doing much better than I thought we'd be doing here. I think what this team that we just faced needs It really needs the refresh, right? Or the polypal, essentially. It needs that Evo tree. Because it's going to make all of those summon units just that much stronger. So yeah, we actually throttled that. Did excellent against that team there. Didn't really look back. Amazing. So that is the 12 wins. We lock it in here today. With a fun team. I mean, I don't know the value the Levasaur was adding. I think the Smolisk did add a lot. Be interested to see what the fully evolved form is. We got this new guy, this Coil Coatl, which was awesome, but I mean, the undisputed MVP of this particular team, the refresh. So let's continue on in elite mode, of course. Definitely going to do that. Let's see if we can get, you know, to the next step here. I mean, we do have the population just kind of waiting in the wings to be added. The question is, when do we add them? And who do we add them for? But let's get... So we have the Aegis Squid. Awesome. Blocks 30 damage toward it and adjacent allies. So that's very nice. So I think something that we can do... I mean, basically what I need is I need to be able to bring this guy on board and evolve him. At least into its tier 2 form. Tier 1 form is not going to do much for me. Tier 2 would be a little more impactful for sure. So I think what we need to do is we need to get Levasaur evolving. We have the Aegis Squid. Good HP on the Aegis Squid there. Mantilancer in the attack slot. I really do like that idea. Refresh in the HP slot. I mean, do we want refresh maybe a little faster? Let's do this. So let's go ahead and refresh this. We have Schmixed Nuts. So this is actually useful. It'll make population stronger. If I can get another one of these, I might move off of Be Bold here. Although on feints, you know, plus 30 HP, plus 30 attack, it is super useful. I mean, there is a definite utility for that, right? I'm kind of at a standstill in my strategy here. Aegis Squid, I don't really think I want him high speed. He's going to block adjacent allies, though. So what if we did... What if we did this? What if we did this? I think that's good. So let's refresh. I'm seeking decent items now. Nice, we get another population here. Okay. So we're going to have to make a choice now. Definitely going to have to make a choice. It kind of feels like Be Bold is the odd one out, doesn't it? So if we sell it, we can get 3 coins back, meaning we won't be able to add both populations. So we're going to have to wait until next turn if we can get there. And look at this, we have 3 of them. Couldn't have asked for much more than that, to be completely honest with you. And we have a Hugapod here as well. Wow. Pretty amazing stuff here, my friends. So we got to win, though. We got to win. Elite mode is you lose once, you are toast. So we got to win. So let's hope we win so we can continue to see this team evolve. So it looks like we have another, you know, summon. I swear, like the summon builds are just the meta. But yeah, look at all these combos, right? Cosmere, 150. Yeah, this team is very, very strong. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go. So we have our Mantilancer going up against the Fire Dalmatian. Not a good blend. Not a good combo. At all. Yep. So that was bound to happen. All right, I don't want to say it's over, but it kind of feels like it's over. Yeah, it's definitely over. I mean, this Cosmere is hitting for 150. Are you kidding me? Although refresh is hanging in there. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Man, I wish we could have done... I wish we could have done just a few more rounds of that. But either way, a pretty fun build. I don't necessarily know that the Lavasaur was the right move. But, you know, we had those 3 populations in the shop. I would have done really, really well with our refresh, right? It just would have. But either way, we did discover some new Pixelitos, right? So we got this Fire Dragon type. We got the Squid guy all the way up. And of course, we got Refresh, which, I mean, let's just be honest. The Refresh was the champion, for sure. In fact, our water types kind of really carried us through this. Fun one. Definitely a fun one. So let's go ahead and close out of this, my friends. And let's wrap up the video here. So to close out, thank you for viewing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for spending some time on the channel and hanging out with me today. If you are enjoying the content here on the channel, give the video a like and consider becoming a subscriber. Right, Pixelitos, this is a game that I've just been playing recently. I really do enjoy it. I think it's unique and it's fun. It's fast-paced and it's quick. And it's got enough strategy and enough sort of team comp stuff going on that it keeps me interested for sure. Might not be everybody's cup of tea, especially if you don't like auto battlers. But, you know, I don't mind auto battlers. In fact, I just kind of started getting into playing them. There's something appealing about assembling a team and, you know, putting it up against other players. That's what battle mode is, essentially, right? Those are player assembled teams that we're fighting. So it's a little more than just AI making random choices. Fun stuff all around. So subscribe if you enjoy the content. We're playing all kinds of games here on the channel, and we're only evolving by the week. So that sounds good to you. Sounds good to me. Love to have you in the community. And last but not least, we do have Discord. You can feel free to join that if you like. Link in the video description, right next to the free game link. That's right, my friends. This game is free. So if you're digging what you're seeing here today, you can get a copy for yourself. The price is right. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.